Inspiration for this project we call Sustenance House, and sustenance meaning the essentials needed to survive. And the idea we've come from the place of an anthropological understanding. And so what we're trying to do is to study the next evolution is maybe there's no more blurring, but in fact a complete mixing. So what we've taken is the living space, the kitchen space, maybe your private office, your library space. I mean, all the sort of elements that we use and need to survive, to sustain, and we put them together into one coherent space, and that's what we call Sustenance House. So the idea is you have your sleeping zone here, this resting room, and it's this box, and this is quite high. It's as high as it is in here. And then you can start to see these sort of bookshelves, so to speak, which is the skin of the building. And then, of course, we have this thing, which is the moon, which lives inside of the house. And then our roof, which is just creating this sort of soft transition to the outside. So on one side of the house, we have this environment, the Sustenance House. On the other side of the house, we have what we call the resting room. And we've decided to create a room for resting, but it's not a bedroom. The difference in that space is throughout the day, you have different types of rest. So in that space, instead of having a living room and then a bedroom and maybe a study, it's one room, and it's for all types of activities of rest. So you'd have your sleep, but you'd also have your daydreaming, you'd have your thinking, you'd have just your rest and maybe meditation. All happens in that one space.